Good evening and welcome to the Variable Y Minute. This is your host of Variable Y. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope everybody is healthy and safe and well. And if you're not, I hope you're quarantined, making sure you're not infecting anybody else. Obviously, some really serious stuff going on out there. So I haven't had a chance to get in front of you guys. Want to make sure I'm taking care of myself, taking care of my family, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves as well. And also, big part of our show, the main part of our show is sports. We haven't had any sports. So, yeah, kind of got nothing to talk about. I don't want to. I imagine you guys come here just to hear a dopey guy talk about sports in his room by himself, and you don't want to really get into all the really serious issues. So without any sports for me to talk about, I didn't want to get into serious issues. So I just left that alone, left that to the professionals. And now I'm here in front of you guys because I didn't want you guys to think that I've forgotten about you. I know you're there. I thank you for being there. And I'm still here too. And we're bunkered down here and we're trying to make everything work. So for the next couple of weeks, maybe for the next month, we got no NBA. We got no March Madness. We got no opening baseball. We got no Masters. We've got a couple of NASCAR races that are going with no fans. We got a pause on the NHL season. We got no soccer. We got no spring sports in college. So what the hell are we going to talk about, y'all? I don't know. So I thought about it today and I thought to myself, well, since we don't have any NCAA college basketball, maybe I could play some NCAA college hoops and just tell people how my team is. Don't know if that's what you guys want to hear or not, but that may be what we do. Just because we got nothing else. But I'll listen to the people and I'll let you guys tell me what you guys think about it. But I'm thinking that, maybe on Monday I may set my little team up and play some games and see how we do and let that be the team that you guys follow during March Madness. Oh, maybe. Tell me what you think. Because, I know that we do off the beaten path on Fridays around here, but I'm thinking, well, we got no path now. So maybe the whole show can be just a little off the beaten path until we get back on the path. And it looks like we're going to have games and things happening later on. They just haven't figured it out. And we'll just let them figure it out. Right now, the safety of all of us, not just all of us here in America, but the safety of all of us is what's most important. So we're going to let the people in charge of that, we're going to give them some space to take care of that. And we're going to be here to lighten the mood, to be a little funny, to be a little serious, but a little serious about some funny stuff or some lighthearted stuff. So as of right now, on Monday, I'm probably going to break down the season of my college basketball team on my video game. So if there are some of you out there who say, well, why don't you talk about this? Or why don't you talk about that? Or I don't want to hear about that. Please reach out to me and let me know. Because if not, that's what we're going to talk about. And I'm going to have fun doing it either way. So thank you guys again so much for joining me back here. It's been a crazy week. We've all had to scramble. We've all had to try to figure out what we're going to do now in light of the situation out there in the world. And I think we've handled it pretty good so far, except for the people with the toilet tissue. I'm not really understanding what that's about. Are people afraid that they're going to get the BGs? Like, what's up with the toilet paper? If anybody knows, please let me know about that because, haven't heard anything about anybody having the BGs and going through a whole roll of toilet paper at one time that we would need more than one roll of toilet paper, that we would need to get into fist fights over toilet paper. Look it up. It's happening. Anywho, I couldn't believe that. Anywho, I thank you guys again so much for joining me tonight. It's been a week, and it's been a 2020. It's been a 2020. I have to say, 2020 so far, not my favorite year, and it's only March. we got another we got another 8.5 months of this, and I think I'm done already. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. So, anywho, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'm more serious about this now than I ever have been. Work hard, hug your loved ones, tell them you love them, give them big kisses. And I will see you on Monday. And if I don't hear from none of y'all, then on Monday, y'all are going to hear about my obnoxious college basketball video team, which I pretty much like because they are built in my own image and I love them. But y'all may not want to hear about that. So somebody reach out to me, holler at me on Twitter at Variable or on Instagram at the Variable Y, or I'm sorry, at just Variable Y, or like you found me on the YouTube show at the Variable Y Minute. Let me know not to do that because you don't want to hear about that. Because if you don't, that's what we're going to do. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, children, be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Would love to see you again on Monday. So please, 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 please have a safe and prosperous weekend. And we will talk again on Monday. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.